People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. The theme of this video is called Thieves Will Never Prosper. As a matter of fact, sooner or later, fly low or fly high, they are going to end up in the big yard or the graveyard. The video that you saw at the front of this is based on an incident that occurred in some other island. Don't think it is Jamaica. However, it is coming, or it has been, in a theater near you, meaning Jamaica. One of the things that we've always heard cable companies, whether Flow or Digicel, are complaining about is people stealing these copper wire, these cable wires, millions of dollars. A lot of times you've seen or heard residents in the neighborhood that say them can't get no cable for in excess of a month or so because millions of dollars are stolen and it takes a while for the companies to replace them. So therefore the people them are inconvenienced. But these criminals, as usual, they have selfish agenda. It is all about them. They do not care how many children, how many houses, how many families are inconvenienced for months. The video that you saw, like I said, this man was stealing some of those cable wires. You see that he had zero concern for his safety, whether he could be electrocuted by those high tension wires. He just had one objective, and that objective is to steal the people and stuff. However, things did not work out according to plan. Later part of the video at the start, you heard some sorts of moaning and groaning. No, that was nobody having sex. He fell from out where he was off his high horse and hit that concrete pavement, and he was obviously in pain. Did not look as if he lost his life. However, if he did, we should have been in a celebratory mode because, like I said, when it comes to thieves, whatever you get, that is what you deserve. The worst case scenario, meaning DEATH, point blank and period. Further on in the news and continuing on the theme of thieves will never prosper, as a matter of fact, them are go DEAD, end up in the big yard or graveyard. On Thursday night, maybe about 10:50 in the night, some people they in them backyard attend to them chicken, raising chicken, plucking the chicken, processing the chicken for sales. When them did them see a man rolling unexpectedly, brandishing what seems to be some sorts of fire piece. It was not a real fire piece. So the people them a look and them a say, then hold on a minute. Look like this man had upon some sorts of SUCIDAL mission. This man not serious about the thing. Because the truth and the fact is that if you pull up on some people that are some chicken, them raised chicken, I am not sure what that conversation would have sounded like. I am assuming it sounded something like that. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Put about 100 or 2 chicken in a them kind of bag, yeah. And then give me all your cash, give me all your watch, give me all your chain, cell phone, rate, lele, blue, blah, blank. But it seems as if at least one of those persons would be victim, he is the would-be robber, realize that something is not right. This tool does not look like one of those replicas from Smith & Wesson or Remington or one of those places that make firepiece. As a matter of fact, they were probably saying This looks more like a cheap homemade imitation of a one pop that can't pop. That means it is ineffective. It is said that some sorts of tussle ensued between one of those would-be victim and the would-be robber. He was disarmed. During that tussle, it seems as if the other persons that were there and neighbors close by heard the commotion and rush out. Now, these people did not come out or attend this BEAT down party empty-handed. They came with BLOOD in them eyes. Because when them realize that this tool is fake as FUCK, they then commence with the kitchen utensil, meaning the knife, the farm utensil, meaning the bill and the machete, and also the ice pick. It is said that the would-be robber got a couple of clothings, a couple of elbow, the MMA, the whole catalog, including multiple CHOPPS all over him body and one in him head just for safety measures. He was taken out, pretty much he was DEAD on the spots. The po came, however, even the po could not save him. He was pretty much pronounced at the place of recovery. However, there was to be no sorts of recovery for this crooked personnel. The moral of the story is this: you cannot bring a fake, homemade, non-pop, one pop to a knife, machete, and ice pick FIGHT unless, of course, you're on some sorts of take for yourself mission. The message is being sent, and people, like I've said before, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So therefore, whenever people try to thief you, rob you, make you into a victim, and you've come to the realization without a shadow of a doubt that this person has bad intention, do them worse than they do you. Take them out, because if they get a chance, they are so desperate in not getting locked up, desperate in not getting KILLED, they will make sure that they take you out at their earliest convenience. The message is being sent. We saw in that incident in a trial that is in St. Elizabeth, wherein 3 persons went to rob these people. However, the man turned the table upon them. We saw the results wherein the predator became the prey, or the predators became the prey. At least 2 of the 3 was taken out instantaneously by that sharpshooter. The next one take for himself like the old dancer, fast than Usain Bolt. He was out of here. However, he too should have been out of here. So people, like the saying goes, desperate times calls for desperate measure. Do unto them before they do unto you. It is either you are going to take a stand collectively as Jamaicans that are fed up and make sure that we lay out these people, send them to the place of no recovery, meaning eternal nap. Send a very clear and precise message that thieving will not be tolerated. Should you decide to thief, then you're on some sorts of mission that is either you want to end up in a 2 destination, both of them being doom, meaning the big yard or betterer, the GRAVE yard, point blank and period.
Watch out! Oh, God Almighty! Jesus Christ!
Further on in the news, it seems as if the BLOOD letting continues. And this is based on a couple of videos and a couple of pictures that I got that said that there was some SHOOTING in a PORUS, Coffee Grove to be specific. People don't know who this man is, don't have any sorts of identification. However, based on the pictures that I see, it seems as if somebody was trying to take him out of here. It seems as if he got some sorts of injuries in the stomach area by some sorts of tall-up, based on the type of wound that I saw on his body. He was laying down on his back and you could clearly see the BL0WN-0UT just spraying out of his stomach area. Then you heard the video. That was some family member or friend that was bawling. Obviously, she was traumatized from what she saw on the scene. Don't know the specifics, just know say people get DEADING by SHOT in a Porus, Coffee Grove to be specific. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. Further on in the news and continuing on the theme of thieves will never prosper is either them will get DEAD or get locked up. So I got a video a couple of days ago. In this video, it is not Jamaica, however, the mentality is the same, coming to a theater close to you, near you, in your district or your town. So pretty much it seems as if this man that owns a farm, he hired an individual based on the fact that him know him family, him know him brother. However, this man has been thieving from the man for a very long time. Each time him thief, him forgive him and him forgets. However, it seems as if the trend did not stop and this was the last paradas. Him want him 100 million gazillion times. However, thief always thief. That is what they do. It is in their natural instinct. Come for find out, him a hear from some people in a some sort of farm or supermarket. When him take a check, his merchandise is showing up without him having any sorts of sale or any sorts of monetary gain. So therefore, him lay await this man at the farm, and when him realize the man jumped the fence and a thief again, that was when he decided to put a closure to it. Him confront the man with tool in hand and him pretty much duct tape him up, tie him up HOG style, and he was about to pop a couple of cabs in his ASS. However, people, there's a saying in the street, when you come for shop, you no talk, you just buy and you go about your business. It seems as if this man, meaning the owner of the farm, he was in a whole bunch of lippings, so therefore he met this thief pretty much talk him out. In the caption that I got, it is said that he was KILLED soon after. I did not get any sorts of video evidence to substantiate that claim. The moral of the story is this, like I've always said, sorry for maga dog, them turn round and bite you. So I say this to say that you should give chances to people or opportunity to people that deserve it. Not everybody deserves opportunity or chances. Some people, they are just thief beyond repair, no sorts of remorse, no sorts of rehabilitation. Those persons you should make suffer, because if you give them 100 chance, they are going to FUCK you over 101 time. Like I always say, dance with the devil and you get FUCK. So this thief did not stop until he got FUCK for screwing over his former employer. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called "A leopard never changes its spots." It is in his natural instinct to do the stuff that he does. I am speaking about a video that has been making its round on social media on the screen as I speak of Beenie Man dancehall artists being or getting engaged or giving her an engagement ring. His latest girlfriend on the flock or in the flock. Her name is Camille Lee. Now people, if you're not familiar with that name Lee, if you know anything about back in the days posing and hype men, there was some people named Kaka Lee and Sandra Lee. Not sure if this is her family or this is even Sandra Lee. Me not really know. However, me know say some high people, more than coincidental, it is not her. So anyways, people are say all sorts of things, bad review, that she's some sorts of yamed. Some people are say a bad mind people, a bad mind Beenie Man. Them a hate pan Beenie Man because him get a beautiful girl, and some people, nah, no woman, them a eunuch or Tarzan. It seems as if when it comes to truth and people giving their opinion, bad mind is the first thing that comes to mind. However, if people really think about it and think about the history of Beenie Man and the choices that he has made in women and the results that have come from those choices, whether he was right or wrong. Whenever there's a problem 100 times and you are involved in that problem, maybe you need to look into the mirror, because the problem could be you. It is not the other 100 women that you were in some sorts of relationship. Not saying that they were perfect, but me just say, chances are the laws of possibility and probability, the problem is you. So let's look at the history of Beenie Man. He married to the angel. That never worked out. Who was the angel? The angel was Bounty Killer ex-girlfriend. So therefore, him broke him own adversary. Now, best friend Foots. I think that they came to some sort of amicable agreement. They are now friends. The way I know it, my enemy can never be my friend. However, my friend can easily become my enemy. Do the maths. He then married to some sort of political affiliate. Don't remember her name as I speak. That lady was a decent lady. She had structure. Beenie Man is not one of those persons that likes structure. Beenie Man is a type of hype man that likes hype. So therefore he would put hype in front of structure and family. That never worked out. Fast forward to this girl right now, Camille Lee. Based on the information that I am getting, it is said that Camille is one of his best friend's ex-girlfriend. She was married to his best friend. Now people, if you have morals like I have morals, you would know that you do not date, you do not see, you do not marry your best friend or even your friend woman. Your friend woman should be looked at as a next brother or a next sister. Therefore, no sorts of crossing the line, cousin and sister make good soup. It not gonna work for me if you have morals. So now we see that Beenie Man is making all sorts of rounds, doing all sorts of stuff on social media, doing all sorts of interview and saying, yes, this is the woman, she is special. People, there is no sorts of special when it comes to a womanizer, when it comes to a man that calls himself the girl them sugar. Therefore, he does not have any sorts of loyalty when it comes to women. It is always variety is the spice of life. And he has the option to do that. When you have the option to do that, do not fool people or even worse, fool yourself and then claim say you are in love or you love this person or this person is special than the other 100 quadrillion people. Now people, like I said, this is just my opinion. But based on what Beenie Man's daughter is saying, and that daughter's name is Ashley Jade Davis, she claims that this relationship is a publicity stunt. As a matter of fact, she has labeled the couple as Twiddly-dee and Twiddly-dum. That means them lost them days and them confused. Also her opinion as to what will happen, that is yet to be determined. When she says publicity stunts, it is more than coincidental that I was watching some program on TVJ last night and I saw that Beenie Man had some sorts of new song that he is promoting. People, me just say, maybe this is more than coincidental. Maybe this is some sorts of publicity stunt indeed. Or maybe they are truly in love. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like this to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.